I'm going to break down all the abilities for Wuyang, the new hero in Overwatch 2. His main attack is his Zanyu Staff, which is like a homing missile water orb, so you can control it and move it around objects. The longer you hold it, the more it moves. And it kind of does have an auto reaction where you can like spam click it and it'll do a little bit of damage, but the longer you hold it, the more damage it does. It also has 20 charges, and when you use the homing ability, it uses 2 charges, but if you just spam it, it only costs 1. Obviously, the homing ability has more damage, so costing 2 charges makes sense. So his right click is actually a healing stream, and when you use it on somebody, it does a passive healing regeneration. But if you really need to heal them fast, you can hold it down and it'll heal them faster. Kind of like Ilari, there is a meter in the middle of your screen that it uses and consumes more. Now, if you run out, you're cooked, but it still will apply the passive to the ally. And you also see the ally, how much health they have in the middle of your healing stream. His E ability is called Guardian Wave, so that hits a stream that heals your allies for a period of time. So maybe like Anna's grenade, something like that. But what's different about it is you can actually knock back enemies with it. So there's a ton of playmaking abilities with it. Now, if I use my Guardian Wave on a nearby ally, it gives them a burst of healing and helps increase their healing rate. Wuyang has this ability called Rushing Torrent, which lets him ride a wave for 4 seconds and increases his jump height. And then the cooldown of it is only 7 seconds, so it happens pretty frequently. Now, his ultimate ability is Tidal Blast. It actually puts a protective barrier around you or an ally, and then it explodes after a certain period of time. So he has green bonus health, and then it explodes, heals him, and it also knocks back enemies. His ultimate ability, I have the option to right click and use it on myself, or left click, use it on an ally. So if I use it on myself, I can come over here to the enemies, explodes, knocks them back. Now, when it comes to his perk, he has the Overflow, which he'll gain 10 ammo and 33% healing resource when he uses his Rushing Turret, his left shift. I've used a lot of my healing resource, so when I hit shift, they boost up pretty quick. So you basically get more ammo with this first minor perk. And then his balance, so his passive restorative stream, when you have it on an ally, has an increase by 40% for 2 seconds when you deal damage with the water orb. So with his balance, I pass it on that, and then I do some damage, and it does a little boost to the ally's health. So his first major perk, when he uses his tidal wave, it's called Ebb and Flow, and it not only sends the wave out, but it also comes back at a 50% damage reduction. So it's a 2-tap now. It looks like this.
Here comes a big one.
And then his last major perk is called Falling Rain, which I have 3 orbs when I use them that do 60% less damage and have 25% decreased explosion radius. So it shoots 3 of them. They do a little less damage, and the explosion radius is less. But I think overall, they do more damage when they him backed. So you got to be a little bit more accurate with them, but you're doing more damage.